Once again, class 12 CBSE. In today's class, we are going to discuss about the post-fertilization changes. Fertilization changes means the changes after fertilization. In previous video, we are studying about the double fertilization. What happened after double fertilization? That is the post-fertilization changes or development. The main development is between the endosperm and the zygote. Actually, what happened at the end of this post-fertilization changes, the ovule converted into seed. Seed, if more than one ovule is there, then it is converted into seed. Ovary is converted into fruit. So it is actually the process of formation of fruit and first post-fertilization changes endosperm development. Endosperm development. Now, how the endosperm is formed? It's actually generated from the primary endosperm nucleus. How the primary endosperm nucleus is formed? Just remind, two main polar bodies are there. Two polar bodies. It fuses with one male nucleus. One male nucleus to form primary endosperm nucleus. That is of 3 N. 2N plus N. It is 3N. This is a result of the triple fission. Due to the triple fission, what it forms? It is triple nucleus is formed, and that is actually the primary endosperm nucleus. The further changes occur in the primary endosperm nucleus, and that is called the development of the endosperm. As I told you earlier, endosperm is very much important. Why it is important? Because it provides nourishment, the nutrients to the plant. It is a reserve food material which is taken by the plant during the development of the embryo, which is converted into seeds and the fruit. So that is the endosperm. So what happens when the primary endosperm nucleus is formed? This repeating division, mitosis division is going on it. This is one nucleus. This is the primary endosperm nucleus. Now what happens? It divides continuously, mitotically. Mitotically divides continuously. And what is the result of that? One cell is converted into two is 4, 4 to 8. Like that, the division is going on. A large number of cells are formed here. But must remember, this is only karyokinesis. What is the meaning of karyokinesis? It means the division only in the nucleus. This is karyokinesis. Karyokinesis. It means division in nucleus. No division occur in the cytoplasm. So no cytoplasmic division is here. This is only the karyokinesis. Means all the division goes on in nucleus only. Number of nucleus changes 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, and so on. On the basis of this development, we are able to classify the endosperm in 3 types. One is called the nuclear type, one is called the cellular type, and one is called halobial type. So there are 3 types of the endosperm form. So how the 3 types of endosperms are differentiated? What happens? This cell, which is called the nutritive fission. It is called the nutritive fission. So this is a result of the nutritive fission. Okay, nutritive fission, continuous nutritive fission, the number of cells increases. A number of cells, number of nucleus increases in that. And what happens next? The development inside the nucleus is going on. 3 nucleus are there, they are in the liquid form. Then what happens? Some of the nucleus is going to form. Cytokinesis there, means the division in the cytoplasm, and they form somehow the cell membrane, cell wall outside the nucleus. This is our central part, which is in fluid state. But outermost part, the nucleus, is covered by cell membrane or cell wall. The cytoplasmic division is going on here, and due to which the cell wall encloses the nucleus. The number of nucleus which is formed there, it encloses in the cell wall. So in the two places the process is going on. This is one nucleus and this is one cell having a large number of nucleus because of the karyokinesis, but there is no cytoplasmic division. But after that, the central part of the nucleus, the central part of the cell becomes fluid only, liquid only, but outermost peripheral part is encloses with the cell membrane. And due to it, it becomes hard. Okay, the cell membrane is formed and becomes hard. This is the central vacuole. Central vacuole. We just remember coconut. What happened in the coconut? In coconut, you are clearly visible two layers. One is the coconut water, and one is the white edible part. White edible part. The coconut water is actually the endosperm, fluid endosperm, and this outermost edible part is this nuclear cell. This is the small nucleus which is encloses in the cell wall. So this is the one type of the endosperm formation. This is called the free endosperm or nuclear type endosperm. So three types of endosperm. It is formed from the primary endosperm nucleus. It's formed. And fourth type of endosperm is called the nuclear type. Now it is very much clear what happened in the nuclear type. That is also called free nucleus. Okay, what happened in the free nucleus? The single cell having one nucleus 3N which is present in the one nucleus, that is the primary endosperm nucleus, divide mitotically and it is a continuous division. And this is division only in the nucleus. We call it the karyokinesis. And due to that, nutritive large number of nucleus is formed here inside the cell. So what happened is nuclear type or the free nuclear division. First, it is very much common. It means it is present nearly about 161 angiospermic flowers. Common method, common formation. Why it is common? Because it is present nearly 161. Present nearly 161 angiospermic family. So it is a common type of the endosperm formation. So it is the common type of endosperm formation. What happened here? The primary endoplasmic nucleus mitotically divides continuously, but the division only in the karyokinesis. So PEN, the primary endoplasmic nucleus, divide continuously. But must remember, this division is the only karyokinesis. And you know what is the karyokinesis? Karyokinesis means the division in the nucleus only. So divide the nucleus continuously, divide and form a large number of nucleus inside the cell. Must remember, there is no cytokinesis going on here. Cytokinesis, it means there is no cytoplasmic division occur in this stage. What happened because of this? One vacuole is formed in the middle of the part. What happened? One vacuole is formed. Okay, because of this division, what happened in the nuclear type? Vacuole is formed in center. And as we know that the vacuole always collect the liquid, the fluid material is present there. Fluid material is present there. And what is this fluid material present there? This fluid material is actually fluid endosperm. It is fluid endosperm. Okay, the central vacuole is formed, which is a fluid endosperm. Then what happened? Due to the formation of the central vacuole, nucleus moved towards the periphery. All the nucleus which is formed here, all this nucleus start moving towards the periphery. Periphery means on the outer part of there. And this middle part gets vacuate. And here the vacuole is formed. Okay, so what happened? Because of this formation, this central vacuole, the nucleus moves towards the periphery. Nucleus starts moving towards the periphery. Periphery. Okay, in the outer side, central part is vacuated because for the formation of the vacuole or for the collection of the fluid endosperm. After that, what happens? Then cell wall is formed. Cell wall is formed. It means after this, cytokinesis is going on. After this, cytokinesis is the division in cytoplasm. Cytokinesis occurs, and due to the cytokinesis, the nucleus, the number of the nucleus enclosed in cell wall. Nucleus enclosed in cell wall. All the nucleus is covered by the cell wall. And this is the, after the formation of the cell wall, the multicellular endosperm is clearly visible here. Multicellular endosperm is there. Number of cells is too more than one. So it is called the multicellular endosperm. Okay, it is also called, nuclear type is the multicellular endosperm. Why the multicell is there? Because first the nucleus is divided continuously, then the cell wall is formed around the nucleus, and because of that the number of the cells is more in the inside the one cell. So it is called the multicellular nucleus. Okay, now what happened in the coconut? I must explain you clearly. The two layers are there. This is the coconut. This is the one part that is called the white part. This white part is actually this out part is actually this nucleus encloses in the cell wall, and this inner part is the vacuole, which contains the liquid, which is the edible part also, which is drinkable part also. So this type of the endosperm formation is present in the sunflower, in coconut, and the wheat also. I already told you there are three types of the endospermic development. So what is the next two type of the endospermic development? The common method is this one because it is present in near about 161 endospermic families. But two more methods are there. One is called the cellular endosperm. Second one is called the cellular endosperm. What happened? What is the difference between the nuclear endosperm and the cellular endosperm? The basic difference is that both the division occurs simultaneously. Both the division, it means karyokinesis, and cytokinesis. And cytokinesis occurs simultaneously. So it is called the cellular endosperm development. It is present near about 72 angiospermic family. It is present nearly 72 endospermic family. So it is also a known method. The third type of endospermic formation is halobial type. Now what is the halobial type of the endosperm development? In halobial type of the endosperm development, the primary endosperm nucleus first mitotically divide to form two cells. Okay, then this two cell is divided into multi-cells, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16, and like that. But what is the peculiarity here? When the number of nucleus, more number of nucleus form after the multiple division, multiple mitotic division, the septa is generated here. There's no role of the cell wall. They are from the divisional layer here. And this divisional layer is the cellular. First, it is not the equal division. First, must remember, this is not a equal division. It is unequal division. One is the lower part and one is the bigger part. This is called the micropylar division or micropylar end, and this is called the chalazal end. Chalazal division. These two cells are unequal. Unequal cells are there. Unequal cells, they are not the equal cells, they are unequal cells. They are, one part is smaller and one part is larger. This is called the chalazion and this is called the micropylar. Okay, then what happens? The number of cells increases, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, then number of the cells increases one by one, and after that the septa is formed between the, and this type of the endospermic division is called the halovial endosperm. It means it carries both the type of the, both the pattern of the endosperm here. It carries, it is commonly or both nuclear and cellular division is present here. That's only one thing. The unequal cells are there. After the first division, the two cells are formed which are unequal. So that is the endosperm. Endosperm is the nourishing part of the seeds, which is help to formation of the seeds and the fruit. It provides the nourishment, and there are three types of the endosperm is there. That is a nucleotide, which is present in 161 angiospermic family. Then second is the cellular type, which is present in the nearly 72 angiospermic family, and last is the halovial endosperm.